What is a pig butchering scam? Hi everyone, Leo Notenboom here for askleo.com. It's a very unpleasant term, I'll absolutely grant you that, for what's turning out to be a fairly common scam. And it's important to understand exactly what it is, why it is, and what you need to do to protect yourself. The bottom line is that pig butchering is nothing more than a long con. It's a scam that happens over a longer period of time. And con, of course, means it's a confidence game. They're basically trying to get your confidence. It's very common that in these long cons, people who have been scammed end up losing hundreds, if not thousands of dollars of their money. It's really unfortunate because they do absolutely prey on the weakest. Why is it called a pig butchering? Because if you have a pig that you plan to butcher, you fatten it up first. And that's what these scammers are doing. They are basically building a relationship with an individual over time, sometimes starting with requests for a small amount of money and then increasing those requests, as well as increasing the depth, if you will, of the relationship, even though it's a completely fake relationship. One of the examples you might find is what's called the romance scam. This is actually prevalent on many of the dating apps, but it happens in other scenarios as well. The idea is that you meet someone online. All of this happens online. They express an interest in you, you express an interest in them, you seem to hit it off, you exchange information about yourselves. Basically, you build a relationship. That relationship then they nurture to make it as intense a relationship as they can without actually ever meeting you. All happening online. Now, at some point they'll say, hey, I need $20 to do something. Could I get that from you? I'm kind of tight. And it's $20. This person has become a friend, so you give them $20. Next time it's 100. Next time it's 1,000. And at that point, the relationship is such that, hey, I thought you were my friend. They try to guilt you into handing over increasing amounts of money. In the end, eventually, either you run out of money or something kind of triggers the fact that you realize this isn't what it appears to be. Every attempt set up to try and meet them fails for some reason. They're never available or they don't show up and they always have an excuse. You get the idea. They are completely hidden from you and exist only online to basically get your money. Okay, so what are the red flags? Well, there are a couple of things that should always raise your suspicion. Many of these attempts begin on a public or semi-public media. For example, something like a dating app or Facebook or some other social media app where things can be seen by other people. One of the requests that they frequently make is to take it to a different channel. Take it away from the dating app, take it away from wherever they happen to have introduced themselves to you, and then go to something like WhatsApp or Telegram or Signal or any of the other private messaging tools. Another red flag, never being able to actually meet in person. It's bizarre, but that is one of those things that they just try to do, is basically lead you on and maybe even setting up opportunities to meet, and something always comes up at the last minute. And finally, expenses. Unexpected expenses, especially a series of unexpected expenses that only get larger and larger over time. Any one of those should cause you to reconsider exactly what's going on. All three of them should be a huge, huge red flag. Now, there are some other things that are at least worth being aware of. They're a little bit more general. One, any mention of giving them money in form of cryptocurrency or gift cards. Why? Those are things that once given, you cannot get back. Unexpected text messages are one way that people are trying to start these conversations now. If you get a text message from someone you don't recognize and it feels like they're talking to someone whom you are not, that's trying to get you involved in a conversation that often leads to these kind of scams. And then, of course, Unexpected contact in any number of other media are absolutely possible starting points. Basically, you need to be very, very careful. This is all about skepticism. This is all about knowing what to look for and especially what to avoid. It's more than just romance scams. It's way more than that. It's just an example. But these types of long cons come in a variety of situations designed specifically to take advantage of the unsuspecting. If there's one specific takeaway I would have, it is this. Always be extremely cautious when giving your money to someone you've never actually met. Yeah, $20, sure, that kind of stuff can happen between friends, but this sequence of escalating requests, that's something that you really, really need to be aware of. If that ends up breaking up a friendship or a potential romance, especially with someone that you've never actually met, it wasn't meant to be anyway. For updates, for comments, for links related to this topic and more, visit askleo.com/168294. I'm Leo Notenboom, and this is askleo.com. No actual pigs were harmed in the making of this video. Thanks for watching.